Hello. I didn't see you there, through my spectacled eyes. But it is I. Grayson Allen. See, my name came up right as I said it. I'm a professional. God, I'm so good at these intros. I missed my jump. It's fine. As you can see, I am still a delightful purple-eared Vera, as everyone should be, really. Hearing clicks somewhere. It's fine. Alright, well, yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm Grayson Allen. We are continuing Final Fantasy XIV. Last stream, we completed another White Mage quest. We fought a tree until it was happy, or something. I was paying attention, kind of. It is what it is. I also have been helping the Sylph Beast tribe as part of the main scenario quest. And today, to start, we are flying motorcycles. I'm telling you, they wait for when I start streaming to make me jealous. Yeah, so we are heading into the forest. The Sylph. Ooh, that's a hole. What was his name? Kumexio? Kumexio? Something like that. He is sad because the elder of their tribe has disappeared, and he asked for help to find him. So that is what we are about today. I was told to go to this, like, tavern that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere in the Twelveswood, and we are on our way. Apparently somebody out here saw the elder, and we're going to find out if that's true. So that's the story. I have yellow pants, and we're going onward. As well we should. Okay. Yes, Buscaron, the ale house proprietor. He has an eye patch. Could use an adventure to douse a fight brewing at his establishment. But I was looking for an elder. That doesn't sound right. Alright, whatever. Guess he wants help if he wants to help me. It's fine. Whatever. Not mad. Might be mad. Alright. No word on the Sylph elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violet, they've got to put my boot down. Alright. I guess I'm helping him with this incredibly important task. Why is it mead-soaked Midlander? What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? This is fine. No consequences, surely. Oh, Norfolk Estates, that's called. What do you mean, no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. Bastard gets just keep his skin for now. As I am a ghost. I love the way they just, like, vanish into the ether. I'll never get tired of pointing that out. Thanks for stepping in there, friend. No, not that I couldn't handle myself against a blatant milksop like that bloke. And I don't want to cause no trouble for Buscaron. You know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. Yeah, sure there, buddy. I'm sure you were catching your fourth wind. That's what was going on there. Nicely done, Grayson. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of a petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt end of that outburst is a Duskwhite Elizin. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot. They ain't so bad once you get to know them. It don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Sure, Buscaron. That sounds reasonable. The eponymous proprietor of Buscaron's Druthers has need of an able adventurer. Never forget. I appreciate all the good you've done for all patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kikaran friend of mine, you see. Name of Teteroon. Good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to the health best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did. Not long after, cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenoskia. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his. The Scarlet Earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten it when he left. So I'd like to see that he gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A Rogadin fellow named Bainsing. Can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. But I'm looking for a possibly kidnapped elder. I can't be delivering earrings to mystery friends in other city-states. Oh. What do you think about this, Yoann? Well, that was not what I expected. It's fine. Oh, you know, fine. Fine, Buscarone. I'll take your earring. See you later. I don't know why I have to... Apparently teleporting only works while you're in mid-air. Or something. I don't know. I obtained a chicken egg. Didn't notice that. Sweet. Feels like every now and then... Oh, there it is. Every now and then the loading screens take a hot second. I'm not sure what the cause of such things is, but it is what it is. And I is where I am. Where am I? What do I want? What do I want in life? Never forget, where is that? How do I... Left bumper. I see. Can see everything. Okay, wait, so... Okay. I don't want to be that zoomed in. Okay, so I need to go that way. Wow, I wish I had paid attention to the zoom button before. That's useful. There's so many people here. God, I'm trying to save the world and you guys are just slacking around like a bunch of goof-offs. Good gravy. Ridiculous. It's like I'm the only guy taking this game seriously. How do I get where to you is? I see him. Bainsing. You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. A Kikaran what worked at the Druthers? Aye, you speak of Teteroon. Related to that... Oh, gosh. Related to that Kyokyorone bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin, but old Teteroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as where or why. Better off asking Kyokyorone himself. You can be tight-lipped though, I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Oh, love the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busco. Sounds as though he ain't changed himself a bit. Just like him to send a adventurer along, too shy to come to his own self. God, I miss drinking with that fool. Alright. Sorry, I got briefly distracted by the chat log in the corner. There's shenanigans happening, apparently. This guy seems nice. Kyokyorone. Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom. Kyokyorone busy with Kyokyorone busy with business. Too busy for blather. I have a chicken egg for you. Chicken egg? Kyokyorone love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Teteroon? Teteroon no here no more. Teteroon leave Limsa. Teteroon go look for sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget what trading post is. Weinberg no Tetrun. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kyokarun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokarun. Alright. Helpful. Where's the Fisherman's Guild? Going to the Fisherman's Guild. Getting things done. Dock? Yes, Dock. Weinberg. Winneberg? Winneburg. Yeah. Okay, you remember things. So I haven't told. Tetrun? I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. Skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd stop by asking Aldfoot. He's an old hand what knows a great deal about a great many things. Where am I going? Aleport. I go to Aleport. This ferry is bound for Aleport. Are you willing to ride with us? 40 go. Great. Might as well take a boat since he's literally right there. Because, you know, why not? Why not, says I. So say I to the not why of that. Yes. Aldfoot. Tetrun? Oh, I saw him. I used to say, I seen him. I've heard that 5 times today. Took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. He was looking for a place run by his fellow Kikirn. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Memorune's trading post. Follow the road and you should have find it. Great. You have a quest? Level 15 quest. Get out of here with your lame sauce quests. Find a different sucker, I guess. Never forget. Where the heck am I going? Oh my gosh. I've explored very little of Limsolo Minsa, apparently. Weird. Alright, well. Never forget. We go there. We stay strong. Never forget. Never surrender. Never give up. Sorry. Every now and then I'm filled with this like insatiable desire for jumping. Must be like the Vieira blood coming out, you know? Actually, technically I mean, I don't know where they draw the line in this game. Because, like, a big theme so far in this game has been, like, beast tribes bad, or beast tribes different. Aren't, like, the Vieira or, like, the... I don't know, like, I can't remember what the cat people are called, but, like, aren't, like, the cats and the bunnies also technically beast-ish? Like, beast-ish tribes? But apparently we're cool since we look human enough. Is that the deal? As long as, like, you're close... Oh, there's rain all of a sudden. Like, as long as, like, you're close enough to looking like a hero, it's fine. Is that how it works? Level 20. Bah, lameness. You ain't worth my time. Oh, I don't want to fight a wolf, though. You're so not worth my time, I won't even aggro you. Yes. That looks kind of... Oh, I joined a fate. Is there like a button that turns off the scary orchestra that plays every time I'm in a fate? That's a bunch of Kikirn. I didn't realize that... What do you want? Well, 23. The hottest of box lunches. I'm sure you have deliveries that need to be made. Tetrun. Ah, customer, be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom. Bring something for Tetrun. I have an earring for you. Oh, Smo's here. Hey, Smo. What's up? How are you doing? Ah, Tetron, forget this. Forget it, druthers. Tetron swore would never forget earring, would never forgot. Tetron, thank. Tetron, thank. Good Buscaroon doing good. Good Buscaroon, good to Tetron. Tetron missed good Buscaroon. All right. What a story that was. I mean, gonna just take some money. Thank goodness that trumpet music blotted out the other trumpet music. Oh, it's back. Wow, I really wish I wasn't standing in a fate. Jeez, looks like that guy's got it under control, though. It's fine. Smo says, doing well. Kind of a boring day. Okay. Yeah, it's a holiday weekend. That's exciting, right? Like Memorial Day weekend. I mean, I don't know if you get that makes it an extra long weekend for you or not, but I don't know. Just kind of a lazy Saturday, I guess. That's fine sometimes. Don't always need to be jam-packed full of nonsense. It's nice to relax now and then. Oh, thank you for completing that fate. Tetron has places for you to go and thingies for you to get. Ah, Smo says, yeah, that's true. I work from home, so it's always a long weekend. God, that's got to be such an interesting experience. Like, I've never... Like, I'm just curious, like, how... Like, working from home, like, how do you, I guess, how do you separate, like, work from home time? Like... I know of people that do that. I don't. It's a strange concept to me. Like, I feel like for me personally, that'd be so impossible to be focused on work, like in my own house. Because like for me, it's like such a, like, house time is so specifically not work time for me. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's weird to like separate that. It seems difficult to me. Ah, good Buscaroon help Tetron. Tetron dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Tetron make Kikirn firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Tetron make firewater? No thingies. Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good coral pup whiskers. What? Smo says, I'm on call, so it's just a matter of doing the work when it comes, then back to home life. Okay, interesting. So it's not really like set hours, it's just kind of like as things come in, you just kind of take care of it. Okay. Interesting. I feel like that requires like a lot of like I don't want to be like personal responsibleness, like you'd have to like, I don't know, it's like, cause I tried doing like a online school, like doing school from home, and it was a bad idea for me. I couldn't do it. If I wasn't like physically at the school, then I just didn't do it. It's a problem. But so that's interesting. Kind of nice. Like, I don't know. What is that? Oh, it's a big that's a dragon. Dragon bones. Dragon wing bones? I need to kill a coral, I guess. Sorry, I'm rambly. That's a wolf. Wait, where to... Oh, it's way... Oh my gosh. I joined a fate. As I do often. Yeah, that's cool though. Been playing like any game or anything today, Smo? Mm-hmm. Yes. Climby thing. I see no gods here. except for me. Wait, how far can I zoom out? Hell yeah. I fell. That was the wrong button. Well, I probably had it coming. I fell again. That time was on purpose. Looks like he's got that under control. House. Spooky house. Smo says, a bit of FF14, but been busy most of the day, thinking of some FF and DFO while I watch. Yeah, there you go. Hey there, friends. I need a co-roll. There you are. That sounds like a good plan, though. Wait, what's, try to think. I think you've probably said the full name before. What's DFO? Oh, I got paralyzed. I guess that's a fate target. What the hey? And sure do love killing stuff in order to make alcohol. Okay. Not a fan of that paralysis punch that they got there. There we go. I did it. I'm the best. If you ignore all the parts where I wasn't being the best. I'm on a unicorn. Smo says, Dungeon Fighter Online. It's an online beat 'em up, so it's a fun pastime. Okay. Ooh. Is that like a... I'm trying to think. I guess, is that like a... Is that kind of like a match-based game? Like, playing like against other players? Is it like a... Is that like a team-up kind of a thing, or like a dungeon? I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. Oh, I ran away. Tetroon. Tetroon, make firewater for Buscaroon. You bring thingies Tetroon need. I bring so many thingies for you to need. You brought all thingies. Tetroon, make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tetroon, start making firewater now. Good firewater take time, more good. You come back later. Looks like I am back right now. Smo says no, kind of like TMNT, Simpsons, or X-Men arcade game, 4-player co. Oh, that kind of a beat 'em up. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of. I'm trying to think. And actually, when I used to play the heck out of what was it? Scott Pilgrim had a beat 'em up game. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That was I remember playing that beat 'em up all the time. That's probably the only one I've ever, like, as far as that genre. Like, I think I've seen like videos like the TMNT one, the Turtles one. But okay. Smo says that game is a gem among beat 'em ups. Are you talking about Scott Pilgrim? That game was a lot of fun. I was so hyped when it's like last year, or the year before, and they came out with like the remastered version. Could like finally buy it again. So happy. Still so fun. Tetroon, make firewater. Good firewater. You take the Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tell Buscaroon no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tetroon hopes Buscaroon happy. Tetroon gives Buscaroon thankies. Many thankies. You tell Buscaroon. Tetroon make Big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies, all thanks to good Buscaroon. Cool, we did it. Smo says, yeah, I had an extra legal copy of it on the PC, but I was happy to buy it again. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of like the only way, because I think that game, like, as I recall, it was only like it was like an Xbox exclusive, and then they suddenly were just like, clearly nobody wants this highly acclaimed game anymore, so we'll just take off the licensing, make it disappear for 10 years. So yeah, I guess, sometimes you have to put on an eye patch and get your parrot and go adventuring to get things you like. But where did I... This way. Yeah, I guess it's probably obvious from the context. I'm continuing with the MSQ from last time. I thought I was going to be saving the Elder Sylph today, but apparently I'm running errands for this guy in a bar instead. And the first errand was to deliver that earring to Teteroon. And again, because the Kikiran, the Kikiran tribe, like the first time I encountered them, was specifically a mission to... That's fine. Specifically like a mission to kill them for like stealing an egg. And so I had to go kill an entire, like, camp of them, which seems like an overreaction to stealing an egg. And now that I'm finding out that the Kikiran are, like, reasonably intelligent, basically equivalent to everyone else, that feels like an overreaction to a small crime. And I'm not feeling super good about having partaken in that. Smo says, sounds like adventuring to me, yeah. It really is just like... Oh man, there was I remember like a video years ago where people... It was just like a parody of Skyrim, where the guy's like... They're like in an office, he's like, hey, go make a copy of this for me real quick. Then like he like gets to the copy machine, he's like, oh, copy machine out of paper, you need to go fetch more paper for the machine. So he goes to like to the office and like, oh, you can't come into the supply closet until you get me a coffee. And then it like devolves in like this like 15-minute long video of like him doing all these stupid things just to get the original quest done. By the time it's over, he's like battle hardened and he's got an eye patch and a wooden leg and delivering the copy back to the boss. But anyway, Buscaroon. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Teteroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Here, drink this definitely safe drink. Made by a knowledgeable brewer, I'm sure. Kikiran firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old oh, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? Says to shelve it for a year, does he? Oh, it sounds about right. Hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's gonna be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? See if we can't make it through this bottle together. Sure. That seems like a wise decision. I literally watch, like... I mean, maybe it's like it could be like the best drink ever. But when you watch a guy just like throw 3 whiskers into like a bottle of rum or whatever and shake it up and be like, ah, this is firewater now. Like, I don't know if that's a qualified... Seems like when you get moonshine or something. I forgot, I'm supposed to try to talk to him again. Yep, okay. Do you know where the Sylph Elder is? Now that I went adventuring for a good 1.5 years on your behalf? If Buscaroon had his brothers, he'd have an adventure with him to share talk of Sylphs. What the fuck? Alright. Ah, there was wood while you were away. Away from where? Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. Now, this is a place near to here. A place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing Sylph Elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Oh my, there's so many places to be seen. Smo says, I'm sipping on a nice whiskey right now. That does sound nice. Ooh, where am I? Cool. Destination? Waiting? What am I? I did it. Okay. I gotta be honest, I've never actually been much of a drinky person. So I'm not too familiar with that sorts of things, but oh, that's hostile. Does sound like a good way to wind down for the night, though. Whiskey sounds like it's a fancy one. Oh. That was fine. Okay. Yes. On my way. Smo says, I guess it's more scotch than whiskey. I'm not a huge drinker myself. I rather have... Fair enough. It's a secret to everybody. Whoa. Oh, whoa, hey. That doesn't seem... What the fuck? What the... Sorry, what the... Sorry, okay, just a second. Oh, good. That's not how that was supposed to work. Sorry about that, Smo. I set up... I don't know if you remember from last time. Hold on, I'll be back in just a moment. I need to adjust the Stream Elements chat bot, apparently. I was trying to set it up so it'd prevent more spammers like last stream, and apparently it's now being a tool. I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I think I'm back. I just turned the bot off. Geez, sorry about that. Yeah, because last stream, I don't know if you even noticed, but there was there's a couple of stupid bots that kept spamming up the chat with stupid things. And so I tried to set a filter with the chat bot to prevent that from happening again. Apparently it's not... It's supposed to differentiate, like, it's, like, specifically, like, supposed to be, like, only, like, new, like, never before seen visitors or something, like, regulars and subscribers and such are supposed to be, like, allowed unlimited texting and messaging. But apparently, what was that? Apparently it decided to just... Why did it do that? Well, jeez. I'm sorry. tried to fix a thing and it made another thing, so I'll have to figure out a different option for that, I guess. 'Cause yeah, I was just trying to keep Garbo out of the chat. I'm going to find a better method, I guess, because the robot's not smart enough to know what's fine and what isn't. That's 300 seconds. That's like... Is that 5 minutes? I think. I don't know math. Well... I think the messages are still deleted, I think, unfortunately. I don't know how to restore those. But I can see that you texted, on your last message it says, I guess it's more scotch than whiskey. I'm not a huge drinker myself. I rather have other less dangerous substances. But I figured today was a good day. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, nothing wrong with doing stuff in moderation. Yeah, just being responsible or whatever. So that's, yeah, cool. Glad you're having a good Saturday, I guess. Sorry, my bot thinks you're a bot, I guess. Well, it's a person. What are you doing here? Huh, I am but a simple minstrel. The ones I served to the gods quiver, my days are not measured by stanza and verse. Been long years since the last of them. Cool. You're here. Great. Nice step in the fire. But yes, once the... I don't know how to turn off the timer thing. I think that's just what it is. But I turned off the chat bot, so it's in timeout for the rest of the stream. I sense a presence. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out a different solution. Because I'm not a fan. Oh, not a fan. Oh, a bot's spamming up. Smo says I'm in timeout for the rest of the stream. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that. Smo says, oh, I'm free. Yeah, hopefully the, how... Did you just heal yourself up? That's not right. Yeah, hopefully the bot should be inactive now. Dagnabbit. I probably need to watch a couple of tutorials about how that thing works, because I tried to set things up and clearly it didn't. Yeah. Smo says, you good, pains of a growing stream. I get it. Yeah, thanks. It's, boy, there's a lot of things to learn, as it turns out. Like, because I've watched a streamer 3 in my day, and I'm like, that looks easy. That guy just sets up a webcam and plays a video game. I could do that. What could possibly be difficult about such a thing? Surely there's not mountains of tech things you have to manage on the backside of that. Oh well. Yeah, speaking of tech things on the backside, I've actually been thinking, because I know this is like, again, like I don't watch a lot of Twitch, but it seems like on the Twitchy thing to do is like people have like overlays, right? Like they usually have like a fancy like border and whatever other fat chocobo into the abyss it went. Yeah, that seems to be like kind of a standard thing people do. And so I've been thinking about setting up an overlay of some kind. I don't know. I do have an overlay that came like with, as like part of like the, so I have the starting soon stream, like the starting soon screen, like the other stuff I have already. It came with like an overlay page as well that I just haven't set up. I've been thinking about maybe getting that set up as well. I don't know if it makes it more professional or if that's like a thing people like. I don't know. Just lots of things you can do. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? Or did you come to Garleans? In this part of the Twelveswood? First Sylphs and now Garleans, all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs, tracking them and giving chase mayhap? No, not this far into the forest. The whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could have never stolen past them all. How the bloody hells could they... Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Dun 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 dun. Taking your money. Taking the money and run. Smo says, overlays are nice. I use them, but I have an ultra-wide monitor, so it's basically mandatory for me. Use one. Oh, do you do streaming, Smo? You one of those streamer types? Ultra-wide monitor, man, that's... You're got a slightly higher tech setup than I do, probably. I've got... It's not quite a couple of tin cans and like a box, but it's not a whole lot better at this point. Buscaron has more work for a willing adventurer. Novo Rish. But, so you do streaming too? Like, are you like on YouTube or you a Twitcher? A Twitch doer? Whatever they call that one? Buscaron. Ah. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor on our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans. But I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. This lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. Couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Grace, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him if it comes to it. Yeesh. I'm gonna go put the smackdown on what is essentially a police officer. I guess he's more like a forest ranger. That's like less illegal, right? To beat up a forest ranger, probably. Smo says, Twitch and YouTube sometimes. I've been working on my stream setup slowly since 2016, upgrading as I go. Wow. You have slightly more experience than I do then. In 2016? That's crazy. Oh, wow. Jeez. Okay, so you do a bit of Twitch and a bit of YouTube. Okay. That's cool. Do you stream 14? Or you like do like other stuff? Where am I going? I should have been listening. I wasn't I walked right past where I'm supposed to go. I should have listened. Oh yeah, I walked right past him. Goodness gracious. Laurentius. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Like a ghost in the night. Going to the barracks. Did he walk all of 5 feet away? Now I have to find him again. My gosh. That's not suspicious. Not long now. Think patrol routes and rations would fetch the price. No more than I deserve, though. It's little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. Only the whalers paid men their worth. You! Where did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Wow. Really went back to counting your box? Also, your death cry for help summoned one person. I committed murder. Talking to a guy again. Laurentius. How? How did you? You just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He disappeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Alright. Great. This is working out well. Smo says a little bit of everything, but 14 is my casual game for sure. Okay. Cool. Wait, when do you stream? You stream often? Occasional? You never were there. Where did he... What? I joined a fate. Is he like on top of it? Aha. Stop. Don't care. He's a ghost. Oh, 27. Wow. This is probably fine. Laurentius. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. I gesture with my hand. It's over then. Aye, I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm, I only wanted the coin. Pfft. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. I am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. My actions have put your life in danger too. I nod my head. Great. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you not imagine you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Garleans, I brought the... Hey, he knows what I am. 3 friends. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. Ah, it's sticks that are pointy. Ah, so that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? Red Belly Gutter. Oh, I have friends? You there, Yara. You stand here at old Busk Swish, no? You don't stand alone. I nod my head. I have friends. Guys. That was a really sad death cry. I feel a little bad about that. I guess I can't heal them. That's fine. Oh, I can. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted at the moment. This is fine. Whoa, there's a lot of people showing up. I guess everything's fine so far. Legless Laurentius. Yeah, looks like they've got it under control over there. Let me go heal this guy real quick. He seems to be in trouble. I'm a healer. So I heal. Alright, sweet. Okay, everyone's happy. How has it come to this? Yay, we did it. We're collectively the best. Impossible. How'd you best the Empire's finest? You sent 6 people. And with bandits and poachers at your side, they are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you, not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Mascarone. This is his doing. It's where a want to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscarone. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Am I really just trusting that he's going to go turn himself in? I guess I'm trusting that's going to happen. I joined a fate. Alright, back to Buscarone. Smo says, I get into bursts of sticking with a schedule, but then I fall off. Harder to keep regular with my puppy I'm taking care of. Oh, I got a dog? Yeah, I guess that would make it a little tough, like, especially a puppy, like, puppies tend to need you, and they need you pretty immediately. So that could make it hard to be 100% consistent on things. They definitely need a lot of attention. Ooh. Oh. Smo says, yep, husky, so lots. Oh man, yeah, husky, lots of energy, yeah. For sure. My aunt had a husky, and that thing was insane. Like, practically bounced off of walls constantly. Buscarone. Aye, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Well, he really did it. Lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. Those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Yeah, he asked you to thank me, did he? And there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Addersness are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Grayson. The Sylph Elder has been found. Yay! I'm sure that's without any problems attached. We did it. Buscarone has reliable information regarding the whereabouts of the Sylph Elder. Yay. I'm sure this will turn out perfectly in my favor. Oh, it's you two. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented this kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Ah, yes. He's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. What the what the what? Ida, do you know what you're talking about, even? There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones. Noraxia. Ah, walking ones. Please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Oh, that's a face. Whoa there. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went in Toto-Rak. It has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. Place fair crawls the nasties wait and make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. God, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to our wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Grayson, go to the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. Wow, jeez. I nod my head. Smo says Zio, male, Zia, female. Oh, for the Sylphs? Okay, that's good to know. I didn't even... excuse me. I didn't realize there was actually a distinction. So that's... okay. I shall plan accordingly. Smo says yep. Huh. Is that like a... alright, yeah. Huh, alright. I shall plan my terrible voice acting accordingly. The maw? I sense it's nearby. Yes, nearby. Well, I walked past this thing before and thought what it was a weird thing. Blosiron. Ah, by order of the eldest Sylphs, the dungeon knows the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? You are sure of this? When the seven elves did you manage to sneak by? You can't strike me down for a pure blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto-Rak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. I did it. A new duty has been found. Entrance. Smo says... I mainly bring that up because besides naming, convention, or context, you have no idea. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, up to this point, there really hasn't ever been, like, I don't even know if they've, like, used, like, he or she, like, with any of the Sylphs. I'd kind of been assuming that there's probably, like, a neither situation going on. But, okay, that's good to keep in mind. It also kind of explains the naming, because I've noticed, like, there's definitely, a pattern going on with all the names. So, that explains many things. I feel more educated for it. The Thousand Maws. Can I join? It's 90 minutes. Named after a man-eating creature from Pajali folklore, the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak was built on the site of a natural cave system beneath Silent Arbor. Until recently, it held all of Gridania's foulest criminals, from arsonists to poachers. With the completion of a new goal closer to the city heralded its abandonment. Okay. Great. This is probably fine. We all know I'm an expert. I have never gotten a human killed on stream. Maybe it's happened 7 or 8 times off stream, but don't worry about that. There's no video evidence, so as far as you know, I have a perfect score of not killing people. It's fine. The Thousand Maws. I sure hope the people I'm with know what they're doing. This is a big dungeon. Alright. Hey, one or new more party members are new to this duty. I wonder who that could be. And Smo says, maybe a creative decision, so ignore if it is, but your avatar is a bit small on screen, hard to see animations. Oh, yeah. Oops. I did readjust it today. Oops. To be a bit smaller. I'll probably embigginate him again after this duty. If it's too small now. That's part of why I was looking into maybe putting on an overlay. Cause I'm trying to, like, I want to have as much of the game be visible as possible. Like, I don't want my fat face in the way or something. And that's why I was thinking, like, getting an overlay. Because the overlay, I mean, like, it slightly shrinks the game as a screen, but then you can keep everything off of the game itself. So that's what I was thinking, like, oh, maybe that'd be a cleaner look to do. So yeah, I've been kind of shrinking Grayson more and more with passing streams. So if he's getting too small, then I'll need to bump him back up in size. Like, actually, I mean, I guess, yeah, because I did have a previous YouTube channel. I never streamed on it. I just did, like, pre-recorded videos. And I never did, like, a face cam or anything with it because I was always worried about blocking up the game screen. I always felt like that should be a priority or something. I don't know. Maybe it's, like, all in my head that matters. But don't die, Vanis. And we're going. Smo says the polite thing for FF14 is to hide the chat. If you do an overlay, I would recommend that. Okay. Do you mean like the chat box like that's on Final Fantasy XIV, or do you mean like the stream chat, like the chat that you're talking in, Smo? Like, you mean to hide that one, or to? Oh. Boy, I feel like there's a lot of things happening. I don't know if I think I've maybe mentioned this before, like, what my strategy is with these dungeon runs. But I guess just to clarify, the way I play these raids, at least right now, is I'm not actually looking at the game. I look at the health bars of my party, and I look at my skill cooldown. I keep enough of an eye on the game itself to not run into a wall, but, like, I'm not paying attention to the number of enemies, the kind of enemies. I'm just like looking, like, if there's like a red health bar. If it's a red health bar, I attack it. If it's a blue health bar, I heal it. Like, I don't know nothing else. Like, I basically, it's like been my solution, because I was getting, like, information overload the first couple of runs. And so basically I'm just, like, filtering out like 80% of what's happening right now. Actually, let me hold on. Get that out of the way. Smo says, yep, FF14. Okay. So yeah, I will... Ooh. Don't mind if I yes. Wait, guys, come back. I'm your healer person. Mo says you can set a focus target to make healing tanks easier. For example, I set up Shift E to set focus target and E to lock on. Okay. That sounds like a smart thing. And I will definitely look into setting up such a tactic. We did it, I guess. Are we winning? Oh boy. I'm kind of come to accept that just every tank I play with is just going to have the sprint button on all the time. And that's just going to be the way it is. Like... We're jumping buddies. Except for Maeve Jones. Being a downer, it's fine. Okay. Ooh. Smo says Q is my cancel or unlock on, so Q for auto attacking, relock, and E for healing. Okay. Chest. Don't mind if I yes. So I'm guessing, Smo, you must play with a keyboard then, like if you do those kinds of key shortcuts. Is that correct in my assumption? Oh, you're... Vans, you're dying. Don't do that. Smo says yes, I'd have to look for controller. Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm actually curious, like, so if you're a ooh, bad happen? Bad thing happen? I have an earring? When did I get an earring? Oh, Shadow Man.
Darkness.
My heart.
Elsko, Hitra Buglo Hans. Seastagon Rajadorn. Thagon Well Rogue. Tosan Opaiki.
Alright.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Okay, yes, hi, welcome. My party's waiting for me.
Mahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God.
Alright, is that the god of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob?
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
Great, thanks.
It is a tale
Big
to
preach.
tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
Why'd I hear...
The dark minions.
Did they beat the dungeon without me? What has happened?
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale.
Thank you.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Thank you.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Thanks, voice.
The end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Cool, great. Big preach. I heard success music like 5 minutes ago. Did my party already kill what's happening right now? I'm sorry. Oh, you died. Just, oh, okay, guys, come on. Don't be mean. Jeez. Come on, guys. I had to watch my stories first. Mo says you'd have to set macros, however moving up and down D-pad is easier. Okay. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll definitely have to start looking more... Oh, I'll have to start looking more into doing shortcuts and things, because I haven't really looked a lot into doing shortcuts. Like, I've got a few basic things set up, but it would most likely behoove me to learn more of those. Oh, hey, we did it. We're the best. And Smo says maybe. Smo says nope, it was loot win. Oh, sweet. Okay. We did it. Yeah. Good job, us. I don't need it. There, take a commendation. Did you take it? He's just dancing, I guess. I received a player commendation. That's so nice. Okay, sweet. We did it. Success. This game's easy. I'm down here now. That's a corpse. It's not a corpse, it's a ghost! What the f... Gasp! Finally! Fresh air! Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Oh, what a hairdo. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. I nod my head. Aw, she looks so nice. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of Little Solace. This pounding in my chest. Is it love at first sight? Probably not. Might be heart arrhythmia. Really should see a doctor about that. Oh. Alpha Squad reporting. Oh, Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark Skull, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn, where is that accursed Akon? Akon? The rapper? What? Akon? Hiding? What? Turn me off, okay. No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency oh, my tongue. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramuh will be graced in the immortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a Sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Alright. Which reminds me, what are the Sylphs we captured? A handful of them seem to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Frixio. Oh, Smo says it's a he. It's a he? Fair enough. Icon? Okay, fair enough. Okay, I gotcha. I see, I understand all things. Apologies, my lord. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion. Can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it means bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we. And that alone were you right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord von Balsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Oh, sorry. These flashbacks are crazy. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? I gesture with my hand. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding, and this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramuh, then this one will provide answers. With a flourish, apparently. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. I nod my head. You do know how to get out of here, right? Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. I nod my head. Do I have a party member with a time bomb strapped to their chest? What was that? We're out. I did it. Good luck in there, Baby Obley. Alright. Oops, there we go. This way. We did it. We cleared the dungeon and saved the day. Oh, that looks scary. Do enemies, like, stop being aggressive once you're, like, a certain level above them or something? Because I feel like there's, like, certain enemies that, like, would normally be, like, all red and fighty. But now that I'm stronger, it seems like they're less that thing. Maybe. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Ah, thank the gods for that. I don't really know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad. I was gonna say Eid, it's lad. And earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kikian firewater. Thanks, Big Preesh. I'll take some money from you for some reason. Another quest? What do you want? Buscrone has something he wants delivered to the Sylphs. Smo says, I think 11 above or something like that. Okay. So there's kind of like a, once you're like stronger enough, then they stop being as aggroed. Okay, that's nice. Because I was going to be worried that I was going to be constantly like fighting random stuff like a lot, but so far it hasn't been so big a bit, too big a problem. Okay, what do you want to deliver? Ah, say friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This Azima Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, with the Twelveswood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Alright, heavy. Putting a lot of faith in your essential oils there, my friend. Where am I going? Ooh, Hawthorne Hut. Okay. I can do that. Hawthorne Hut. I did it. This way. Yes. I jump. Yeah, it feels good. Just don't feel right if I can't jump off something and break my legs a little. Yes. More jumping. Yeah, there we go. Let's run. Yeah, Smo, did you decide what game you're going to be playing? Or what game you're pulling up or whatever? You're thinking about multitasking, I remember. Huh? No, Lexia. Ah, a gift from Walking One Buscarone? A gift for these ones? I joined a fate. Why? In the middle of dealing with rose oil. Ah, such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscarone and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones under many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Yeah, sure. Friends forever. Give me these boots. Yeah, keep giving me money. I'll be your friend. That seems fine. That's definitely how that should work. Frixio. Smo says, I'm on Final Fantasy XIV with a friend, but just looking at glamour items. Ooh. You're suddenly there. Cool. Just doing like some accessorizing, I guess. Frixio wants you to discuss peace with Frixio. Sure. I can... Oh, it's gone. It's back. Ah. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Man, that was really good fetching. Smo says, yep, dressing up the custom Barbie doll. Yeah, there you go. Sure. I'm actually surprised, like, how much customization there is in this game. Like a lot of outfits you can put on things. Ah, this one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Oh, good. It's my favorite duo. I'm so glad they made it. Ah, there you are, Grayson. We have just been hearing tale of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Helpful as always. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. Pleasure to have been of service. If you don't mind my asking, how did your misadventures come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Toto-Rak. Would that this one had not. In Toto-Rak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Huh. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Ida, there's a lot of things you should be feeling about things. Just keep doing your best. Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seeds here. I present a gift. This one sees. So Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramuh. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Leven but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedsir wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Khan Es Sana. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramuh to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramuh was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. That's a problem. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramuh. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramuh. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramuh is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramuh's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramuh. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate. This one's written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Khan Es Sana. Yay. I take a gift. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramuh to rest. Yep, we solved that problem forever. Perfect. Good job, everybody. That Sylph Elder's very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Or Ida. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you'd deliver Frixio's missive to the Ida's Nest. El Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It is an honor. Ah, the honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Goodbye forever. I hope. Ah, please wait, Walking One Grayson. This one is yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. What the f... Jeez. They look like the crystals from, like, Crash Bandicoot. Ah, when these ones summoned Lord Ramuh, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Sounds awfully important if it was something from your god. I don't know about that. Oh. It's definitely fine. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. It's nighttime? Jeez. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. That doesn't sound good. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. I did it. Let me see. Ah, before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Okay. Quest accepted. Believe in yourself. Puns. Okay, I see. Laxio. What do you want? Oh, 21. That's a piddly quest for one such as I. I go this way, apparently. So this is definitely like getting a lot more nuanced and interesting. Like the concept of like being tempered or touched, like depending on like what words they're using. So like the why that gets so spooky sounding. Because like that first quest, like in Ul'dah, oh, I don't want to do that. Grayson, what are you doing, you psycho? Yeah, like that first one, they were making it sound like, can I touch? Can I not, no touch? No touchy? Oh, 40. Oh, is that just telling me like, oh wait, am I not supposed to, hold on. Am I supposed to? Hold on, wait. Can I look at quest? How do I... Are there details for it? There's a way to look up details, I thought. Wait, am I crazy? Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm an idiot. Menu, duty, journal. Oh, journal. Where the believe in yourself. Komuxio has asked you to observe this tempered kindred in the Sylph homeland, hoping that your testimony might serve to reassure the Gridanians. Oh. Am I doing it? Am I seeing all? Is it an emote? Am I an idiot? Oh no. Look out, yes. Yes. Succeed. Do I need to specifically target like a... Can I not target the... I don't want to... Hold on. Okay, I gotta... Let me try this. Okay, there we go. I might be dumb. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose danger if left alone. Great. I mean, to be fair, they are gray-colored. Can always trust a gray. Oh, Chocobo. No, you fool, what are you doing? They need to be left alone. No, stop, your arrogance. Whatever. Alright, after that embarrassingly long time it took to figure out how to look at things. Back to the quest. Oh, am I just good to... Oh, I can just head back now, okay. Gridania. Smo says straight to tempered with that one. He just... Immediately after, like, yeah, just leave him alone and it's fine. That guy just goes sprinting in like a madman. It's ridiculous. Like, it is so interesting the way this, like... At least, like, the way I have been experiencing this game so far. Where it's, like, a 99%, like, just, like, a solo RPG kind of game. But then, like, every now and then there's, like, these, like, random things of... There's, like, the random element of, like... Oh, yeah, there's other humans in here doing human stuff. And they're just off doing their own human things. Because they're humans. It's so weird. I don't know. As somebody who has not played very many, like, multiplayer games of any kind, very strange. Hard to get used to. And, like, now that I have, like, the names off on people, it's made me forget even more that there's just regular people around in here doing whatever they do. Ah, Private Allen. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? I have a letter... Ah, a missive from the Sylph Elder himself. If I may. That is a him. Farewell. Fair enough, Smo. You were right. Ah, so the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramuh. And so long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Sylphs will be overjoyed to hear the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nation a great service, Private Allen. It will not be forgotten. Could I maybe become a private second class? Seeing as how I've done your country a great service? You know, just to couple extra stripes on the uniform to show that I'm doing good. I got a yellow coat like you do. Please? No? Alright. More to say, huh? Good. Great, even. Ah, the Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the eldest seeds here to no end. But owing to your efforts, you'll be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Just hold up for a second. Sorry to pause mid-conversation, but I was told in Ul'dah by Thancred that tempering was irreversible. It was like permanent mind control. Without any ifs, ands, or buts about it. And over in Ul'dah, they're like, well, sucks to suck, but they gotta die. That's the solution. Meanwhile, over in Gridania, they're like, well, maybe we just find a less stupid way to solve the problem than immediate murder. I'm telling you, Gridania... I'm really getting behind Gridania's mindset here. Like, they seem to be the ones that are like, you know, murder and kill be like the not first solution, which I can get behind. Anyway. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Oh, sorry, my Bluetooth. Hello? Hello, Grayson. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Balimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yes, I'm sure we have permanently solved the Ramuh issue. We will never have to deal with him ever at all in this entire game. A good, permanent solution for everyone. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Smo says, murder first, questions later. Yeah, that's... You know what, that seems to be a nationwide policy in Eorzea, I gotta say. Like... And I mean, I guess it's working... Ooh, I fell. I'm here now. On purpose, I did. Okay, I guess I'm going back to the Waking Sands. That was Horizon, if I remember right. I'm starting to figure out my way around. I get lost less than 10 times every stream now. Which is a big improvement for me. Smo says, yes, let's make a kick-ass model of a primal and not use it later for a boss fight. Hashtag spoilers. No, yeah, I mean... So far, this has not been a game... Polar bear? So far, this has not really been a game where, like, peace is an option. Like, pretty much every time there's, like, a potential for conflict, it has eventually become conflict. So, which is fine, I mean... Especially, like, this early in the game, I imagine we're not going to be getting, like, any permanent solutions. I need to go this way, I think, yeah. Like, it'd be kind of a boring RPG if you show up in the forest and you're like, let's just all be friends. And then everyone in the forest is like, yes, we shall all be friends. And then the game is over and the credits roll. Because, I mean, like, we're not playing Animal Crossing here. Oh, mech? Man. Smo says peace was never an option. Yeah. Smo says, I mean, if you work hard enough, it could be permanent. Yeah, I'm sure. Ooh. I mean, I assume since everybody likes this game, like, especially like with Endwalker and everything, I assume that eventually the game will reach a pretty satisfying conclusion. I assume that there's going to be... It's like, so far there's like not a lot of like shades of gray with things, I guess. Like, I'm trying to think how to explain it. Like it's been pretty black and white with like, these are the good people and these are the bad people kind of a thing. Which is fine, like, you know, especially like with how massive a world is, you don't want to get like too complex and crazy with things. But I imagine that as the game progresses, it's going to get a lot more iffy about who should be, about what exactly the right and the wrong is. Although I think those Garleans are still seeming to be pretty solidly in the not good camp. But who knows? Maybe by the end they're the most... Tataru? I saw you sleeping on the job. I know you.
Ah, well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Grayson. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure.
I don't know I had to talk to you first. Says the guy's talking about the moral implications of killing Kikiris. Yeah. It's... Yeah, this game is so weird, like... I mean, I guess... I'm sure it's like what it's building up to is like, everything right now is like, you are doing definitely the right thing every time. But as the game progresses, I'm sure it's going to be like, I wonder if I was actually maybe not doing the right thing every time. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna... I wonder, I'm just gonna... Okay. Oops, I didn't read that. I'm an idiot.
I fear resolve bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future.
Sorry, I was trying to increase the size of Grayson. Just a smidge. A little bit bigger.
Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me.
Oh, Alphanod. Still don't like that smug look on your face.
How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk in her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldician report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. I
thought the Scions was a club for cool people, not for Alphanod. Yeah, you walk away from here.
It is good to see you again, Grayson.
Alright, Ida. Get out of here.
I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramuh from the list. So, who's next? The Sahagan and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagan remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices. For a time, at least.
Y'shtola.
For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? Teton? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with, Gridania! Wait, I mean Garuda! Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. Ida, you're trying. I appreciate that. I do, really. Just keep trying, please. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practical solution. Practicable? Gosh, forgot about those guys. Yeah, she's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Wedge in your dejected shoulders. One step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. We did it. Good job, everybody. Especially me, the most important member of your team. Why didn't I leave? Alright. Is there something else, Grayson? I talk. Beg pardon? A man named La Habre sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 Preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Asians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off the veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habria. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to gasp. Eek! Not Tataru, say it ain't so. Gall, her death will be avenged. She will be missed, or whatever. Oh, she's still alive. What? Noxia? Noxia. Sylph and Thanalin? Did all the Sylphs die already? Noraxia? At long last, this one finds walking one Grayson. How the hell did you find me? Do you have like a tracker on my coat? What happened? This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Tataru, you try. I appreciate that. Pleasure to meet you, Noraxia. Man. I think Tataru's only purpose is to make Ida look slightly more competent. Like... I'm trying not to be too mean, but... like, most everybody here in the Scions, like, clearly has, like, a skill and a purpose. I can only assume that Ida's here because she punches real good. Because she doesn't do the brain think so good as well. Like, but she does hit hard. And Tataru... I mean, Tataru's here. I assume she's doing something useful. I don't know. Actually, wait, I want to... Tancred, what's your mind? Grayson. Pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. Sure. The 8th shift, or was it the 9th? Alright, cool. Good job, team. That's a locked door. I want to go chat with some of the peoples down here. It's fun to see what's going on now and then. What's going on, Biggs? If only Master Garland was still with us. He was a brilliant man, full of life and purpose. Kind and generous. He taught us everything we know about engineering. Though, believe me, he could also be a very hard person to please. He would force us to completely rebuild devices, if even a single flaw was discovered. I can only imagine what he'd say if he saw the tiny Bronco. Wedge? People in masks cannot be trusted. The pigs and I wear masks all the time when welding. Alright. Oh, it's a human. Wait, no, it's not. It's not a human. Oh, you're a merchant. That's fine. Wait, is Noraxia just in here now? Am I growing my party of adventurers? Smo says, always a good idea to chat with them. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see what's going on sometimes, especially like after a bit of progression. Walking ones from Ul'dah. I've not seen these ones before. This one knows. Still, must walking ones make such a screaming sound when seeing this one's face? This one cannot get a wink of rest. I mean, to be fair, you got a really concerning mask on. I assume that's a mask. That might actually be your face. I apologize if that's the case. Ida, what do you want? Noraxia and I both wear a mask. We're going to get along famously, I just know it. Oh my gosh, Ida. Just, please. Look, Noraxia, I realize this makes no sense to you, but you must try to be more discreet. Years ago, a law was enacted in Ul'dah whereby... please, just trust me and stay out of sight. That's probably fine. Hold on. I'm sorry, you're wearing sunglasses inside? I have to talk to you. There are two types of Alami guns. Fools who wish to fight back but know not how, and cowards who've chosen to run from their worries. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me, I'm the latter. Or couldn't you tell? Alright. Recent days I've resumed my training. Idle hands make for idle minds, and painful memories are all too quick to resurface. I think you want to have a broom. What are you doing? It's fine. He's probably fine. Una Tayun? Starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was. What? I mean, maybe some folk would say good on ye, mate, thanks for fighting to save Eorzea and whatnot. But I reckon most would ask what we've done for him lately, if not spitting our faces for allowing Bahamut to blow up half the world. Great. Knowest thou the import of the broken staff within the Solar? It fell from the grasp of Archon Louisoix, the man who, in his abiding love for all Eorzeans, shielded us against a storm of the calamity. The stars wheel across the heavens, and the skies brighten once more. The survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowering shroud. But destiny, thou art beautiful. Okay, I was wondering about that staff, actually. I kind of figured that must belong to somebody important. Otherwise, why would they have it? So that belonged to Louisoix. I'm definitely saying that wrong. But at this point, I've kind of given up. As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the lands of Eorzea are gasping under the pall of a suffocating darkness. I must wonder if it is this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such glooms in its wake. One thing is for certain, now is not the time to relax our vigilance. Cool story. Masked Man? I vaguely recall some Amalja ranting about something like that in the middle of a skirmish. Of course, I wasn't listening too closely on account of the fact that friends were trying to kill me. I don't mean to waste your time, friend, but that's the only thing what comes to mind. Great. I'm to meet with the antecedents soon to discuss a matter of great import. Iba thinks it's about my first official mission. I suppose it would be good if it was, yes? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still. Alright. Good job, team. Clive. Greetings, Scion. I come on behalf of the students of Baldision. You may address me as Clive. Is there some reason you're still here? Please, carry on. I'm not here to see you. Great. Smo says Louisoix. Alright. I actually wasn't super far off. So Louisoix? Louisoix? Louisoix. Okay. That's like the, what is it? Is it the Elevin people that tend to have like the slightly, kind of like the French influence in their naming? Seems like. A lot of silent X's and such. Tataru. Good morrow, Grayson. I trust your investigation is varying well. Thanks. Smo says yup. Excellent.
Okay. I think... Back from the wood? Where is this? Huh? Wait, did I miss... Wait. Oh, did I walk away from the quest? Like a dummy? Oh, I fell on a lamp. Actually, hold on. I just realized it's about 10 o'clock, so... I think... That's enough of the progression for today. Actually made some good... We basically finished up the Sylph quest line, so that's good. And actually, let's just... I kind of... Duty Finder. I've kind of been liking doing the... Duty Roulette. I've kind of been liking doing this. The Duty Roulette is a way to, like, end the stream. Kind of like a fun way to finish it off, do something a little more exciting looking. And also I need to level up. Smo says, go to the gold saucer and do your jumbo cat pock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. That sounds smart. Gold saucer. I forget, yeah, there's that thing now too. Because yeah, that's a daily as well, right? You can do like three purchases a day for the cacti pot. And I guess there's like a million other things I can be doing anytime I want to. That gold saucer, jeez. Smo, I do understand what you mean when you say that the gold saucer is like addictive. Because without even trying, I spent 2 hours in there. Smo says mini is 3 a day, jumbo is 3 a week. Okay. You see, how do I... Okay, I remember the mini was over here. Is the mini and jumbo at the same place? Wait. Wait. Oh, the week one just reset? Oh! That's right, because it's Saturday. I shall purchase tickets. Come one, come all. Drawing on number 3190 and the mini cacti. Here, care to try your luck with the ticket, sir? I have so many MGP. Okay, so... Smo says Jumbo has its own area called the Cat Pot Board. Yes, I think... when Zyga was on giving me the tour, I think he showed me where that was. Hopefully. Select a line. Okay, so 6 is the good number. Why am I 4? Probably my best chance, right? That could be a 2, right? Ah. That's alright, though. 252 is still quite a bit. I've noticed, like, with the... Like, I realize the, from a game perspective, it makes sense that, like, it's so easy to, like, win money at this casino. From, like, a real-world... Is that a pig? I'm sure he's fine. Like, a real-world perspective, it's, like, really... I don't understand how this casino makes money. Because I feel like they just hand you stuff, like, hand over fist. Select a lane. So that'll be a minimum of 9. Won't be 11 or 10. This one. Hey, not bad. Cool. Purchase one more. Smo says if you can't go for 1, 2, 3, go for 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess there's a couple of good numbers you can actually try to aim for. That's something I really should consider. 7. 6. 4. Okay. So 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3, if possible. That'd be 13. 13 isn't worth it. So that's 13 at least. I'll try this one. 72. Well, you know. Okay, cool. And then let me see if I can find an Aethernet shard. Yeah, I think I've pretty much unlocked every port. Cactpot board. Smo says 1, 2, 3 was there. Oh no, wait, was it? Oh, was it? Wait, what? I didn't even notice. Ah. What? Well, it's fine. Someday. I got a prize? This jumbo cactpot ticket looks to be in order. Now let us see what you have won. Oh. No numbers match. Well, you know. $8782. And you get so many coins. I got fourth prize. Wow, jeez. Okay. Smo says 3 a day. Bottom row. It's 3 a day. Okay. Yeah, fourth prize. That was pretty good. Purchase. Yeah, I mean, you basically, like, even if you do like the very worst, you get like a minimum of like 3,000 GP or MGP or whatever it is. And it's like there really is like no reason to like at least like not try, you know. So let's see here. 35, 27. Yeah, sure. 28, 72. Sounds like a good number. Possibly 200 MGP. And this was advice from Saga, but he recommended purchasing at least 69.69 once every week. So do it for him. I have a funny feeling that there's a specific part of the algorithm for like whatever chooses numbers that there's no way in hell that number ever wins, but you know. Saturday at 8 p.m. Okay. Oh, and Wonder Square West is another weekly. Present yourself to the fashion judge. Oh, yeah. There's a. Yeah, I remember Ooh, that's fine. I do remember talking to that guy in Wonder Square West. Let me just. That was above me. I do remember. I think I talked to him. I don't know if I entered the quest last week. Of course, I think I'm probably a little bit early in the game to be able to realistically be able to do much of the fashion quest, because it isn't like you have to like custom make the outfit before the end of the week, right? You have to like get together the whatever. It's below me. I know he's near. I can sense it. If you present, you get 10,000. What? Or you get 1,000. 10,000. Just for trying? Good lord. Confirm this week's fashion challenge. Current thing is futuristic past. No matter the score, you get 10,000 minimum. Jeez. Yeah, so I have none of this stuff apparently. That's fine. Leave. Oh, that's hints for what to aim for. I see. Okay. Interesting. Wait, let me... Hold on. Future Arma, Fashionably Late Allegan, the Creator, Fashionably Late Allegan. Okay. Present myself? Sure. I'll trust Smo. Without further ado, let the judging begin. Take your place, my friend, and strike a pose. Do it. Do the pose, Grayson. I think I nailed it. Probably. Okay. Kasumi gave me a bouquet of flowers the other day, the dear little thing. What type of flowers, you ask? Why, roses, of course. I have made my decision. Brace yourself. Is 68 good? That seems better than I should be. So near, yet so far. You're on the right track until you strayed into the wilderness. Though the overall look is adequate, it is quite rough around the edges. With some polishing, however, the stone beneath could be made to shine. Here's your prize for participating. I hope this challenge has opened your mind to new possibilities in fashion. Oh. $10,000 GP. I'm rich. Nice. Is there anything else like daily or weekly that I should be aware of inside Gold Saucer, or is it like those three things that I should remember to do regularly? Just checking. I know there's also like the fun there's like the events that happen randomly. Like, I mean, this is honestly, I could see myself just spending all day just sitting around in here, just like waiting for like those like timed events, like every 15 minutes or whatever it is. Every 20 minutes is the events. That was it. Okay. Yeah, I could see myself easily wasting all of my time in the Gold Saucer and not even realizing it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so I will try to keep in mind doing that, the dailies and the weeklies. Oh, and the challenge log 2 for weekly. Is that the Gold Saucer, or is that part of the... it for everything? Where's the challenge log pop up? Challenge log? Challenge log. Command is unavailable at this time. Logs, challenge logs. I guess maybe am I not far enough into the game for those? I guess not. Oh, these are a lot of like the crafty classes, aren't they? I probably should eventually look into leveling up for those. Because I don't think I've joined any other guilds but the White Mage one. Been trying to stay a little focused, but maybe I should start looking into like those like non-combat classes to start getting set up in those as well. Smo says rising to the challenge quest in Limsa. In Limsa? For unlock. Oh, okay. So there's like a blue quest I gotta do. Good to know. Alright, I'll start next stream with that quest then, just to get that set up and going. It says it resets every Tuesday, so that would give me, so if I stream on Monday, that should give me time to do that, so. Okay. So I'll do that. That seems good. Duty finder. Yeah, I'm gonna do the duty roulette real quick. Because that basically is like a free level up, which is nice. So I'm gonna do this real quick. And then that'll be it for the stream. Slightly longer than usual, but it's a Saturday, so I guess it's probably fine. I don't have to get up for work in the morning because I'm cool. I swear I have cutscenes disabled, but I must not have them disabled because they keep happening. Ah, another Viera. I see you have good taste as well. Vortex Cernus? Yay. Ah, they seem to have it. Smo says, I'm cool. Okay, well, let's come back to that one. Huh? Cool? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not in the elevator shaft. Someone left their pet behind. Fashion leader. I guess we're sprinting. Hold on. Said you were cool. I'm being more sarcastic. Oh, fair enough. I see how it is. Trying to sass me. How dare you come into my stream and give me grief? I work. How dare you? Oh, it's fine. Oh, don't die. Jeez, Vortex, you're taking a lot of damage. What are you doing? Smo says, me, how dare, lies and slander. I've seen through your tricks now, Smo. I know what's really going on here. You come in here for 10 streams in a row acting like you're super friendly. That was just a long con. just to put me down one time. I've seen it all now. That's what's going on. Oh my gosh, come back for Vortex, please. Have some health. Have we been passing chests? I feel like we have been. Maybe we're fine. Good job, team. Smo says you caught me, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for that meddling investigator. That's right. Too smart for your tricks. Jeez. In all honesty, though, I do appreciate that you've been willing to come by, as much as you have. Like, it's a lot of fun to be able to talk with you, and you're always very kind and patient when I'm being stupid or ignorant in how this game works, and so I very much appreciate the help in that regard. You certainly don't Like, there's no reason that you've had to be so nice as you've been, but I do appreciate it, and you're a cool person. Oh. And that's fine. Okay, can't get that. Smo says, it gives me something to do. I know how much a viewer means for a streamer, and I'm enjoying the journey. Nice. That was the lies and slander. I got it. I see. It's all becoming clearer now. Why does that guy's rabbit refuse to come in here? Weird. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're getting something out of this, because I'd never want you to feel like you're like you have to stop by. Like honestly, like it's. Sorry, getting distracted. Like I've mentioned this before, like I basically started this with the assumption that there'd be like it'd just be like just me talking to myself most of the time, which is fine. I talk to myself constantly and always, so it's not a big deal for me. But it's definitely been a surprise that you've been willing to come by so much. And I'm guessing SK is not here tonight, but he is usually hiding in the chat too. Which, yeah, it's weird. And it's like compared to like the year and a half I spent doing like pre-recorded videos. Like this is already like way more interaction with people than I ever got during that process. So it's been nice. I don't know. I definitely get the appeal. Like I definitely like finding smaller streamers too to talk to. I think it's kind of fun to do that. So, ooh. Smo says, oh. FF14 players are starving for content, to be fair. It's just a matter of finding it. Ooh. That's fair, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess it seems like oh, jeez. This game does have, like, a lot of things to do. But I guess if you're a person who's been playing for years and years, like outside of like the major content updates, like the new expansions and whatever, like you probably do start running out of things. Like, and I definitely, like, I 100% understand the appeal of watching somebody play a game that you like already enjoy, like, and like watch like the first reactions. So I've definitely done that where like there's certain games I love, and I've gone out and tracked like every Let's Play of certain games basically, just to see what people think of them. So, oh my gosh, Vortex, please, just slow down. For the love of all, oh my gosh. Vortex, why do you think this is fine? There's so many things killing you. Oh my gosh. Please. Smo says by content, I mean, ooh. Like people like playing the game, like streaming the game or playing the game and stuff like that. But I actually am curious, like, cause like there's got to be other people that are playing this. I'm sure there's got to be tons of people playing this and like streaming it and whatever. Yep, Smo says. Like, yeah, I imagine there's got to be tons of people that are playing this and streaming it. But I actually have not looked too much into that side of the community because I've been trying to avoid spoilers. Like, I have popped into a couple of streams, at least like for people like I thought they were maybe about the same place as I was. But so far, everybody else that's playing this right now that I can find is like already like at end game content. And so, and so it's been really hard for me to find streams to watch because I obviously don't want to spoil myself on any significant story events. I hope I'm speaking logical English. I'm trying to talk without my brain because my brain is panicking at all the flashing going on. Ouch. Smo says, often people bounce off of it after the 10th stream or so. When some... Oh. Nope, it's all fine, I guess. Smo says, often people bounce off of it after the 10th stream, so when someone sticks with it, it is something to witness. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. They're actually... That seems to track, because I know there was actually one other streamer... I mean, streamer, question mark. There was one other person that started streaming this game about the same time I did. Although I think he was a lot farther into the game, but I think he was already like at Heaven's Word or something, which is why I didn't watch his stream. And he only did like, I think 3 streams, and then he hasn't come back since then, so I think he must have given up or something. Vortex, good job. Which is a shame, like... And I definitely get that, like, streaming... Like, I think a lot of people probably get into this with the expectation that they're gonna... And I guess, Smo, you'd probably know about this, because you've been streaming for a lot longer than me. But, like, a lot of people probably get into streaming with the expectation that they're gonna immediately be streaming to, like, 1,000 people and be having, like, a big party and have lots of fun or whatever. And then after, like, 5 streams where, like, not many people stop by, they'd probably just give up. Or something, like they get discouraged or whatever. Smo says, partly why I'm here, always helps to have someone encourage you even during the downtimes. Yeah, I do appreciate it, like it's made the game like 1,000% more fun to be able to chat with people while playing. But like, I've also, like, I came into this with the mindset of like I assumed nobody would be watching until I got to Heaven's Ward. Because my understanding is that, like, the base, like, Realm Reborn content is not, like, the highlight of the game. But I kind of was like, I guess if I stick around to, like, when it gets good, maybe people will start showing up then. But anyway, yeah, so I think that'll do it for today's stream. Making good progress. I don't know, like, where I am relative to Realm Reborn. Like, I think the quest levels I'm at are about 23, so I guess I probably got a good ways to go still. But it is starting to get slowly more interesting as they introduce more stuff, more concepts. I'm really excited to see where it does go, because my one friend, Saga, gave me a very passionate speech about how great this game is, which is what convinced me to start, so I assume this game is going to go from good to amazing at some point, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so it's been fun. I will stream again next Monday. If nothing else, I'm going to continue the 3 streams a week. Maybe eventually I'll bump it up if I can get more consistent with other things. Smo says, I have 0% idea of what's going on. Well, no. I know that there's a guy with a red mask who is very frowny and grumpy and not good, probably. I know that, there's other people with scary armor that are also bad. I know at least 1%. I mean, give me some credit. Probably. I don't know. I know this is a massive game, so... Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. So, I think I'll call it here for tonight. Be back Monday, same time as always. Smo says 0.1. Alright. I'll take it. That's a start anyway. Smo says have a good night. Yeah, you too, Smo. Hope you have fun with your 14ing, your glamming up. Hope you look fabulous. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.